watching Natural Hair Quest, the show where we educate, excite, and inspire you about your natural hair. I'm Ayo Keisha Smith, your host, and you're watching MJTV Network and naturalhairquest.net. Thank you so much for being patient with us. I have a wonderful show scheduled for you today. We have every month we're going to be doing a children's segment, and today our segment is going to be about combing out children's hair. But before that, let me tell you that I will not be here next week. I have a vacation planned, so I'm so excited about that, but I will miss you. And I will be here the following Monday at 7 p.m. and every Monday thereafter. So thank you so much for tuning in. Also, there's a box on the left of your screen. You can sign in and you can chat with us. You can ask questions and I will say hi to you. So thank you so much for joining. We're going to take a quick break and jump right into our show. Welcome back. So today is our children's segment. We will be talking about detangling hair, combing out hair, and blow drying. And for the sake of time, I have already started. This is my lovely model, Queen. Say hi, Queen.
Hi.
To all you that don't know, this is my beautiful daughter. She has a lot of hair. And so I wanted to show you how I detangle her hair and how I blow dry her hair out, because that is a major issue when your child has a lot of hair, or if your child doesn't have a whole lot of hair but you still don't know how to do it. It would be a lot easier if you did know how to blow dry the hair at hair combing time for you and for your child. So I'm going to show you how to properly detangle and comb out hair. The first thing you're going to need is a wonderful brush, and this is called a wet brush. This is my go-to savior because Queen loves it. I love it. It makes the hair so much easier to detangle. So first you want to part the hair in 4 sections, which I've done. It's, well, 2, but I've already blow dry this side of her hair just for sake of time, but I'm going to show you how I did that, and you want to do the same thing when you detangle the hair. So I have 1 section left. You want to detangling the hair, blow drying the hair, combing out the hair is the same way. So it's kind of all in one. First you want to make sure you comb the hair from the ends to the roots. so that the hair is easy to comb through. If the hair has knots or tangles in it, that's why you want to start at the end. So if you start up here and you combing it out, then she's gonna see how her hair is jerking, and that's gonna hurt her, and then eventually probably hurt you too, because you're gonna be frustrated. So you want to start at the end and then just comb through it, and then you want to comb through all her hair. And let's see, one at a time. You will take small parts and comb through the hair, starting at the ends. You want to take very small parts and comb it out, and comb the hair. Now, being that I've already shampooed the hair, blow dried half of it, sometimes when you get towards the end of the hair, or towards the when you're finishing up, the hair is going to dry a little. So you don't want the hair dry. You want to keep the hair moist and wet, because the hair be pliable and will be able to move through the comb. If the hair is already dry from just being air dried, when you comb through it and brush through it, it's going to be hard for you to get through and make your job a lot harder. Therefore, I recommend you having a water bottle, and you want to spray the hair. This is Queen's Natural Hair. She has never had a chemical. So you want to spray the hair and make sure her hair is wet so that it's easy to go through. Now this part I've already blow dried, but I'm going to show you how to blow dry again, and then I'll go up here to what's already wet. And I like to use a little oil on her hair before I blow dry it. Now she has thin strands and wavy hair, so I use oil, and that's enough. If your child has a more coarser hair and thicker hair, you may want to use a detangler, and that will help you to be able to get through the hair a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead on and part the hair. I'm going to part the hair into a small section, and I'm going to show you how to blow dry. So you want to get a small section. This part I've already went over, but I just want to show you. You have your wonderful brush, and you have your blow dryer. This is just a regular blow dryer. Doesn't have to be a professional blow dryer or any specific kind, just a blow dryer. So you take your blow dryer, you want it on high, and then you use the blow dryer. Okay, so I've already blow dried that, so I only needed to do that just a little bit. And I've already put oil on her hair also. So you can contact me for products to decide if you want to know what products to use. There are lots of different products you can use. I definitely recommend using a all-natural product. There's olive oil is good. Castor oil is really good, and that's one of my favorites. And there's a few good ones out there on the market. So I put a little oil on her hair, and I'm going to comb it out from the ends to the root. And this is just a small section. You don't want to overwhelm yourself when you have too much hair to work with. It seems like a lot, and then therefore it can kind of overwhelm you, throw you off, and make it look like you have just a whole lot that you're working with. So you want to work with a small section at a time. So I'm going to go over this again. You have your brush, you have your blow dryer, and you want to use the brush. You've already combed the hair out, so you know it's going to go through it, and you use the blow dryer, hold the blow dryer as you're using the brush to guide through the hair, and then it's going to get it completely dry. You want it to be completely dry, because if it's not completely dry, when you go back in to braid the hair or to put twists in it, or whatever style you want to put on your child's hair, when you go back in and the hair isn't dry, then that's what's going to cause pulling, and it's going to again be an upset time for your child and for you. So we're going to turn the dryer on and do exactly what I just showed you. continuing to go over it until it's completely dry. Okay, so you see her how that did, and I know I make it look easy, but it really is easy. So you want to take another small section and do the same thing, and I'm going to continue to blow dry Queen's hair, and we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Are you looking for that special treasure? Stop by Airport Antiques Gallery, an upscale, one-stop shopping experience. We feature some of the finest antique furniture, art, and collectible treasures from around the world. Airport Antiques and Eclectic Treasures provides professional auction and estate services for your personal valuables. We turn your treasures into... Located at 3440 Lang Avenue, Hapeville, Georgia. We are waiting for your call, 404-530-3930. That's 404-530-3930. Airport Antiques and Eclectic Treasures.
Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting?
Welcome back. Okay, so I'm almost finished blow drying Queen's hair. I just have a few more seconds. So you want to do the same exact thing that I'm telling you, but for the sake of time and because I do this all the time, I can take larger sections, but you want to make sure you take small sections to make sure the hair is completely dry. Okay, so now her Queen's hair is nicely blow dried and ready for her style. And again, you can contact me personally at naturalhairquest@gmail.com for specific product questions. So I'm going to, you can see, turn around, how easy it is now for me to just brush her hair up into a ponytail, because now it's completely dry and ready for style. So at this point, if you wanted to braid your child's hair, put a few ponytails in it, you could, and it's just, she's ready for her day. I'm going to put Miss Queen's hair into a bun. And then we are going to ask Queen a few questions and get her perspective of natural hair as a 11-year-old. I want to say hi to people in the chat. I want to say hi to Chris. That's my twin. Hi, Crystal. Nichelle. Hi, Nichelle. Thank you so much for tuning in. Whitmore Photography. Thanks, Jay. And T. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you learned a lot. Learned how to blow dry your child's hair. I'm just doing a quick bun right here for Queen. And she's ready. So Queen is 11 years old, and we want to get her perspective of what she thinks natural hair, or how she likes her natural hair. So, hi Queen.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
Wonderful. It is so great to have you on my show today. So you're 11, you're a cheerleader, you are an actress, you've been on stage plays, you're on a sitcom, you're an all-star cheerleader, so you have a really busy life. So tell everyone, what do you think about your hair as when you are, during all your activities? How do you like your hair?
Yes, I love my hair. And there's like certain styles that I wear and the way my hair is.
What is your favorite style?
It's up to you.
It's up to me because I do your hair? Good answer. So, do your friends talk about their hair? Do you have some friends that maybe are not natural, or want to go natural, or like, what's the conversation like between 11-year-olds about hair?
Well, there's a lot of people in my class that have natural hair. They don't have perms, and they say, how did your hair get to be so pretty like that? And I say, my mom does it, and I give them, and
Okay, well, thank you. Yes, my daughter's hair is gorgeous, and how would I be a natural hairstylist if her hair wasn't? So she's just a testament of my craft. I had a question about how often do I trim Queen's hair. Well, I trim her hair maybe about once every 2 months, so that'll be like every 8 weeks, just depending on what style she's wearing, how the ends are looking. I do press Queen's hair out when she has cheerleading, but I don't press it hard to where it will keep it straight, because I like to always keep the integrity of the curl pattern in her hair. So sometimes she wear twists, sometimes we do press, sometimes we do cornrows. So there's just a variety of things that we do. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back with more questions from you. Thank you.
If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine, you make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Every day I think of you. Known you since 1999, it's true. Since the first time I caught a glance of you.
Welcome back. I'm Ayo Keisha Smith, your host of Natural Hair Quest, the show. You're watching MJTV Network and naturalhairquest.net. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm having a wonderful time. I have my guest model, Miss Queen, is here with me today. I showed you how to blow dry hair, how to detangle hair. And we have a few minutes for questions, so if you have any questions, please do enter them in the chat. And I'm going to ask Queen a few more questions, and I'm going to also, like I said, take some of your questions. So, Queen, about the blow drying and the detangling process, is that one of your fun things to do, or how does that, how do you like detangling, getting your hair done?
I sometimes I like getting my hair done, and sometimes I don't. Cause like if there's like a certain style that I like and don't want to get it another style, then I ask for it to be redone.
Okay, so did I hurt your hair when I was blow drying it or detangling it?
No.
So you really like the wet brush that I use?
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm so glad. And so does all my clients. I take just as much care with your babies as I do my own. And I'm located at 1276 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard in Atlanta, Georgia. You can find me on Facebook at Ayo Keisha Smith. You can like my fan page, Natural Hair Quest. And you can also email me for specific questions that are to you at naturalhairquest@gmail.com. I have a question. It is, what is the hardest part about natural kids' hair? Styling the hair. I love doing children's hair, so it's really not a hard thing for me to do just because I love what I do. I love children. And there's been times when I've been in salons and I'll see a child in the chair and the stylist is not happy to be doing the child's hair, and the child is crying, the stylist is frustrated, which it also can happen at home where the child is crying and the parent is frustrated. So at my salon, I love your child's hair, and I will definitely take wonderful care of their hair. So when you are detangling the hair, let's do a recap. So first we section the hair off. You want to shampoo the hair with the moisturizing shampoo. And a great tip is going to be to use the wet brush and detangle the hair with the conditioner on the hair. If your child has really, if the hair tangles up a lot or have knots in it when you shampoo the hair, when you put that conditioner on it, you want to use the brush and brush through the hair as much as you can with the conditioner on it, and that will start to the detangling process. So once you rinse the conditioner out, it's not so much detangling to do. So once you've rinsed in the conditioner, you've brushed through the hair while it's wet with the conditioner on, you've rinsed it. So now we're ready. You want to part the hair into 4 sections, starting from the middle, part it back, and then the ear, and part there, and then you want to use some clips to hold it out of your way. Then you want to start in the back, say this section here, and take small parts to comb through the hair. Now if your child has really coarse hair, I always recommend using a detangler that can be used also while you blow dry the hair. So whether you're going to do 2-strand twists once you detangle the hair, or you're going to blow dry it and do braids, you still would do it the exact same way. I have a question. Do I do 2-strand twist and 3-strand twist? I definitely do 2-strand twist and braids. I don't do 3-strand twist. And another question is how to prevent breakage. How to prevent breakage is going to be, the less you comb and brush on the hair and the hair is braided, then the more it will grow. Unless your child has some type of skin condition where the hair can't be braided, then I always recommend, I had a client whose child had eczema and the hair would not grow very well because of the condition in the head and the braids wouldn't work, the ponytails wouldn't work, then I would always recommend the 2-strand twist. And then that way I would comb out the hair, shampoo it, comb it out, and then do the 2-strand twist while the hair is wet. And then that way it alleviates a lot of pulling and stress on the scalp. Then you want to make sure you're using oil on the hair, on the scalp. And like I said, castor oil is my favorite, but there are all sorts of oils out there. The beauty supply store, they have, there's a lot of different castor products now. People making different castor oils that are really, really good. I love it. Or even just at a health food store, you can get castor oil, pure castor oil, and use that also. And you want to make sure you moisturize the hair. So once you detangle the hair, comb through it, by the time you get to the top, I said this earlier, but for those who missed, sometimes the hair has dried already. You want to make sure you have a spray bottle ready so that once that hair dries, because it may take you an hour depending on how much hair your child has. So you want to have a spray bottle handy. This is detangling the hair, and this is also when you are blow drying the hair. You want to keep that hair moist with the water in it so that it can move through the comb. Once the hair dries, it's dried like that, and it holds in that pattern. So when you're combing it, the hair is dry, it doesn't want to move. So to help you out, to help your child out, you want to spray the hair, make sure it's moist. Then you can come back in and put your detangler on it if you need to, or you can put your oil on it if you need to. Use your spray bottle with your water and use the brush and the blow dryer as I demonstrated earlier. And then you will definitely have a happy child when you detangle her hair and when you blow dry her hair. We're going to I have one more question, then we're going to take a quick commercial break. Do bald heads need moisture is one of our questions. I would say you need oil. Oil more so than moisture, but just like your skin gets dry and needs moisturizing, your head is the same way. It's skin. So I guess that would be a yes. Your head does need moisture also, but for bald heads, yes. So thank you so much for all your questions, and we're going to go to a quick commercial and we'll be right back.
Music got me high, so high I reached the sky.
And welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've had such a wonderful time with you today. I think I had one quick question about the wet brush, and I'm not sure if you can find that in a regular beauty supply store, but you can. This is what it's, and it has it on it. The wet brush is what it's called, and it's just a detangling brush, and it is so easy and helps you to detangle the hair. You can email me, and I also have these for sale at my salon. So you can email me at naturalhairquest@gmail.com. If you missed any of the show today, you can go back to my archives and on naturalhairquest.net to get any information that you missed. You can also go to mjtvnetwork.info. And I want to thank my lovely guest today, Queen Smith. Thank you so much for coming and sharing about what 11-year-olds are thinking about and being my model for detangling. We are going to have another children's segment next month, so definitely come back and see us. And I want to thank you again for joining in to Natural Hair Quest, the show where we educate, excite, and inspire you about your natural hair. Thank you so much for tuning in.